What's up, guys? Back at it with more Jujutsu Kaisen. As always, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. It helps out me a ton. But with that being said, we got to get into it because we are all waiting to finally get into Hakari's fight. We've been waiting forever for this guy to come into the series. It's been long enough. We're right here, and we can't wait. But with that being said, what are we going to get from Hakari? What should we expect? What do you want? What do I want? Well, what I want / kind of expect is for Hakari to basically be Aoi Todo 2.0. Now, I don't think he's going to be a carbon copy of Todo, of course, but I think his character and his personality will at least follow somewhat similar beats. And if we look back at what little we've actually gotten from Hakari and what we have gotten from Todo, I think it's safe to say that yeah, it'll probably be somewhat like that. We've already seen plenty of similarities between the two of them. Todo obviously has a pretty eccentric personality, not only with, idolizing a pop star, singer, whatever that one girl is, saying he has a 530k IQ. Ridiculous. Guy's obviously pretty goofy. We even see it come out a little bit when he really starts to first use his curse technique against Tanami with Yuji, doing all these stupid little poses. Like, he can just clap just fine, but he's little eccentric. Also, on top of this, Todo was obviously clearly very powerful. Hakari is even going to be on another level. We pretty much know this because of what Gojo and Yuta have both said about him. He's been hyped up to us as very strong. So getting a nice, strong, heavy-hitting, character for that time in the series, always a good thing. And he also, like Todo, is not afraid to throw those hands. I'm sorry, I love it. I love curse techniques. I want to see them. I love how they interact. I love everything about the power system. But I also want to see somebody deck somebody else in the face and try to knock them out old-fashioned style. It's pleasing to me. On top of this, they aren't just a little bit goofy, a little bit eccentric. They have plenty of serious moments. They know when to turn on the heat, and they can be very badass when they want to be. At least I expect Hakari to be plenty badass when he wants to be. We've already gotten a couple good shots. And while we haven't seen a lot from Hakari yet, we have kind of seen all of these things already. We saw him making goofy faces when he was talking to Megami or whatever after they got done fighting and relaxing. Yeah, he definitely has a goofy side to his personality. He's a little eccentric. He's also, running a underground fight club. Your average Joe Blow businessman just working in his office is not going to quit his job and go run an underground fight club. Okay? Not going to happen. He is a little eccentric. He has a personality to him, to say the least. On top of this, we already know he's powerful. He's been talked up by Gojo and Yuta. We've seen him punching around Yuji. We know that he has this extra rough cursed energy to him to make his punches hurt just a little bit more. We also know, like Todo, he's not afraid to throw these hands. I mean, that's what he started doing to Yuji. He smacked some doors together or something, whatever. Just started beating the daylights out of this kid. Gotta love it. Also, Todo is very quick to help a friend. As soon as he bonded with Yuji, they were best of friends, thick of thieves, would do anything for the guy. I don't expect Hakari to be quite like that with anybody else, at least not on Todo's, once again, eccentric level. But I do expect Hakari to really care and really want to help the people that he does care about. If he doesn't care about you, he does not care, okay? Just plain and simple as that. But for the people he does care for, I expect Hakari to be very willing to help and be willing to go very far for those said people. Only because we had, what was her name? Kirara Hoshi, I think? Yeah, she was talking about he, she, whatever, can't remember. I think Akutami said it was a he, but I can't remember. Somebody else said it was a he? Panda? I don't remember. Either way, doesn't matter. Be whoever you want to be. They said that Hakari's fever is at its hottest, is at its greatest when he was with Jujutsu High. That is something that he really enjoyed in his life. Whether he wants to admit it or say it or not, that's when his fever was at its highest. So I expect him to, show a little bit more from the heart than we've necessarily seen so far. Not that he's going to be like super mushy or anything, but you kind of get what I'm saying. Another similarity I expect to see between Todo and Hakari is I don't expect their first full big fight to really push them to their absolute limit. Now, I don't think it's going to happen for the same reason. Todo was fighting Hanami with Yuji. Todo was going to have to, start pushing it, and that fight might have taken him to his limit, But Gojo interrupted with a hollow purple right before Hanami decided to use domain expansion or whatever we were doing with that big old flower on the shoulder. The fight kind of got interrupted and cut off. So we didn't see Todo go to his limits, really push it. We didn't see Todo do something like that until the fight with Mahito later in the series. Hakari, I do think we'll probably see him go all out by the end of this arc, by the end of the Culling Games, but I don't really think we're going to get that with his first fight. I think the first fight we get with Hakari is going to, well, be Gege Akutami kind of showing Hakari off to everybody. This is Hakari's, introduction as a combatant. Yeah, we saw him fight Yuji, but that was Hakari going 20%? Yuji wasn't even fighting back. Yuji was just taking it, trying to, prove a point or whatever. That doesn't count. That is not a introduction as a combatant in the series. This is that. So, we need to see something good from Hakari. Probably going to let him show off a little bit. I don't think this is going to be a complete wash, and I think that might come down to, Hakari's fever not really getting high up there in temp. Hakari might be a little cooled off throughout this fight. Might not be feeling it 100%. So, we probably won't get Hakari at 100%. But, that's okay, he probably won't need that for Charles Bernard, okay? Just being honest. But, with all of this being said, what are you guys looking for in Hakari? What are you guys looking forward to? Are you guys as excited as I am? I cannot wait. I always love when we get a new high-level fighter. I love it when we get somebody with some personality. I need something. I can't do drab and you guys know me at this point. Well, at least some of you guys do. We gotta have something. You gotta make me laugh. You gotta keep me interested. You gotta give me something. I need it. So, what do you guys want from Hakari? You know what I want. You know what I expect. I want to hear from you guys. Go down in the comments. Let me know. I love talking to you guys. But with that being said, I gotta get out of here, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm out.